We are all, as Parks and Rec alumni, just constantly trying to find reasons to be in the same place at the same time. I can't believe they're letting us do this. We fooled them once again.
Yes.
I think a lot of people's first creative experience is just doodling. And I had a grandfather who was a sign painter, and he taught me, I remember, when you're drawing a face, draw an oval, and then intersect the middle with a line, and then always put the eyes below that line. That people put their eyes too high on their face most of the time. And so that is what got me in art school. Just kidding. Hey guys, hi guys.
I remember in second or third grade in art class, we had this project where everybody got a piece of wood and a little clown head that you had to cut out with scissors, glue it to the wood, so it was like a decoupage project. And I glued my clown head on at a rakish angle. I was like, ah, he's leaning his head over and smiling. And I got like a D. I got a bad grade on the project. Then the teacher said, your head is completely crooked. And I said, that's because he's leaning his head at a rakish angle. He's an original, free-thinking clown.
That's gonna be on your gravestone, an original free-thinking clown.
I feel like it was really formative because I felt like my idea was true and good, and they didn't get it. They just didn't get me. I remember later when we started reading books in school, the word nonconformity came up and it was explained to us. And I thought, that's what I'm gonna be, nonconformity. That's what you can call me from here on out.
My first creative memory is very vivid. We lived in a 2-room garret on the top of this rooming house. It was after the war, because I'm very old, and my parents didn't have any money. And one day I decided to take all my mother's brassieres and throw them out the top floor window, and they landed on these big trees, and she had to climb up these trees and retrieve all her brassieres. And she said to me, why did you do that? And I said, because they fluttered.
My first creative memory was when I received this toy that was Barbie themed, and it came with like 1,000 different plates to change out creating an outfit. And so I would make all these outfits and then color them in, and it was like a traceable thing. You really gave us the ultimate wow factor with this.
I decided to do this show because it was right up my boulevard. This is about craft, this is about art, this is about design. It's everything that is important to me in my life and my career.
I love this creative world because no one is stopping anyone from their wildest dreams of things they can create or things they can come up with. And so it's the most colorful, limitless possibilities.
I feel like your project is really gonna pop when it gets in front of the judges.
It's truly an honor to be around these people. They're igniting my brain in a really interesting way. It feels, especially in these times, it feels really nice to be around creators and not destroyers.
Don't you love that?
You know what? You're an artist. Do what you want.
I have this amazing family in Illinois who are really creative and hardworking, and in hindsight, I learned that I went from that to small theater companies, which are groups of people working really hard for low pay to make something for people. And also I have this wood shop full of people making things. And so I feel like this is my family, and everybody has their own skill set. The wonderful thing about crafting is that however you would tilt your clown's head, that's your magic. That's what makes you special.